The two sisters fell in love with an uncle and his nephew from a wealthy family at the same time, but the uncle and nephew both secretly loved the same first love. After learning that neither of them truly loved them, the sisters decided to only make money and never fall in love again. It turned out that the sisters had accidentally entered the world of a novel. They clearly remembered that in the original ending the older sister would be sent to a mental hospital, while the younger sister would have her hands and feet broken and spend the rest of her life in misery. Because the older sister's appearance looked similar to his first love, the uncle forced her to become a replacement for his first love. The younger sister was forced to marry the nephew because of her family situation. The uncle and nephew believed that the sisters truly loved them, but they had no idea that everything was just an act. The older sister appeared gentle and obedient on the surface. She copied his first love's every move according to the uncle's demands. She accepted every gift the uncle gave her, but secretly she treated all the money as her escape fund. The nephew hated this marriage from the beginning, so he directly handed the younger sister a divorce agreement. He told her they would automatically divorce after 1 year, and he would give her a huge amount of money as compensation. The younger sister was extremely excited after seeing the large amount of money, but she pretended to look reluctant on the surface. Seeing her reaction, the nephew thought he had gone too far. From then on, the sisters used their husbands to secretly save money like crazy, until one day the uncle and nephew's first love suddenly returned from abroad ahead of schedule. The sisters immediately started their escape plan. They packed all the money they had saved and prepared to leave, but at that moment the uncle and nephew suddenly came home. The sisters quickly made an excuse that they had gained weight recently, and said they had arranged for a trainer to take them running and help them lose weight. The uncle and nephew were eager to meet their first love, so they said they would return home late that night. The sisters pretended to look unwilling to leave their husbands. After their husbands left, they went straight to an entertainment club. Unexpectedly, it was the exact place where the uncle and nephew were meeting their first love. While the sisters were enjoying themselves, they suddenly turned around and saw their husbands with their first love. The first love immediately recognized that the older sister was her replacement, and started mocking the two sisters. The younger sister angrily picked up a glass of wine and poured it over her. The nephew questioned why the younger sister would do such a thing. The older sister quickly stopped her sister from acting impulsively. She reminded her that leaving the uncle and nephew was the most important thing now. The younger sister instantly changed her expression and pretended to look hurt. The older sister also told the uncle to stay and accompany his first love. Then she pulled her sister away from the entertainment club, but this reaction made the uncle and nephew feel guilty instead. When they heard others saying the sisters were only replacements, the uncle immediately stood up for his wife. The nephew also took the initiative to distance himself from his first love. When the sisters returned home, they met the old madam again. The old madam only cared about supporting that first love. She took out $3 million and tried to make them leave. The sisters looked at each other and decided to take the chance to earn even more money. The older sister cried and said money could not buy love. The younger sister also said she could not leave her husband. The old madam added another $2 million. Just as the sisters reached out to take the check, the uncle and nephew suddenly pushed open the door and exposed their plan.